am super excited for today's video. It is going to be my first Halloween costume tutorial. I decided to go with a mermaid and I love the way it turned out. I think it is so cute and fun and girly. So if you like this look and want to see how I got it, please keep watching.
Okay, so I do apologize. I somehow lost some footage that I did before this, but I was just telling you that I already did my foundation and concealer and brows, and then I just did my bronzer and blush and highlight on the one side of my face, and the side I am concealing now is where I'm going to be putting my scales. I chose this side because that's the side that my hair part's on, so it will show a little better over there. And also what I had filmed was showing you the colors that I'm going to be using. I'm just using the Urban Decay Original Vice palette and a few random colors from Wet n Wild. They don't have names, so I couldn't tell you what they were. Anyway, any colors that you want to use are fine. And I am using a wig cap as I just showed you, and this is going to give us the effect of scales. So I'm just going to pull that over my head and then stretch it down over your eye, and it's going to look real cute for a minute. Once you get it in place, make sure that you hold it down like I am right here, because if you move it, then it's going to smudge around your scales and you won't get that effect that you want. So I'm starting with a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to be going in with a mix of purples. Again, you can use whatever colors that you want. I'm going to be using a few different ones. So with the purples, I'm just going to go through and make patches all around, no rhyme or reason, just kind of sporadic. Space them out a little bit because we're going to go back in with different colors and make those patches and kind of connect them all together. So just do it however you want with whatever colors you want. And I'm also taking that purple and kind of doing an outline, as you can see, going up along my hairline and then kind of drawing a bit of a line straight down at my forehead. This is just because I want the majority to be purple, so I'm just kind of outlining a bit as a guide before I go in with the other colors. Next, I'm going in with a mix of a couple blue-green colors, and I'm just going to go through and make patches just like I did with the purple. And as you can see, I'm leaving space between those colors because I'm going to go back in with another color, and when it's all said and done, it's going to be one solid block of color. And I apologize, I have no idea why my camera is rocking right now. I was not even touching this stand, so please bear with me. It will stop shortly, and I apologize. And again, I am so sorry that the camera is rocking. I don't know why it is doing that, but I'm just going in with a mix of some brighter, more neon green colors right now, and pretty much just filling in the rest of the space. A fluffy brush, I'm going to gently buff around the edges just to kind of blend all the colors together a little bit, make sure there are no spaces when we take off the wig cap. And then I'm going to go in with a couple of light shimmery light pink and light green colors and just kind of gently pat that all over just to give it that iridescent shimmer that mermaids have. And at this point, you can remove the wig cap. Just be careful to pull it away from your face before you lift it up so you don't smudge your scales. And hopefully you will be left with something like this. Don't worry if the edges aren't perfect. You can go through and clean those up. Moving on to eyes, I'm just going to be priming with the same concealer that I used earlier. And then I'm going to apply a nude shadow all over from lash line to brow bone, just to have something to blend the other colors with. And I'm going to be using the same colors that I used for my scales, and I'm starting with the purple on a fluffy brush, and I am just going to buff that into the crease. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to tweak it a little bit later. And then taking a shader brush, I'm going to pack that blue-green color just in the center of the lid because we are going to be using other colors, and again, it doesn't have to be perfect because we will blend it and tweak it later. And then on the inner third of my lid, I'm going to be using that bright neon greenish kind of color, and again, just pack it on. Doesn't have to be too perfect. And then using a dome brush, I'm going to pack that purple color on the outer corner and the outer V and up into the crease a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with a blending brush and blend that all in the crease and also between the shades on my lids so that there are no harsh lines. Then on my inner tear duct, I'm using those same shimmery colors that I last used on the scales, and I am also going to be using those colors as a highlight under my brow bone. Then taking a short shader smudge brush, I'm just going to mimic on my lower lash line what I did on my lid, starting with the dark purple, and then the blue-green shade, and then finally the lime green that is going to run right into the highlight on my inner tear duct. Then to make my eyes pop and stand out a little more with the bright colors, I'm using a white liner pencil, and this one is from NYX. Lashes, I'm going to be using House of Lashes Iconic, and I'm just going to pop these on off camera, and I will be right back. And here we go. So moving on to lips, I am lining with this NYX pencil in the shade Purple Rain. Then for the first lipstick color, this is the La Femme liquid lipstick in the shade Midnight Purple. And taking the shade Pandora Violet, I'm just going to apply this to the center of my lips just for a bit of a highlight and difference in color so that they are not all one shade. To add a little bit of glitz and glamour to this look, these are, I believe, from Michael's Craft Store, and I'm holding them like this because they were kind of falling off the bottom because I'd already pulled a few off, but they're mostly purple with a little bit of iridescent shimmer to them, and I am applying these with some lash glue, and just like when you put on eyelashes, let it kind of dry a little bit and get tacky so they don't just slide off. And again, no rhyme or reason to this, just popping them on one after another, sporadically, whatever sizes you feel like, and just pop them on to your heart's content. After that, this makeup look is complete. I'm just going to go do my hair really quick, and I will be right back with the finished look.
Okay, so for my hair, I just used a crimper and left it down. You could also use a curling iron and make some waves. You could also do a loose, messy side braid. That would be cute too. And yeah, this is the finished look. I love it. I think it is super cute and cool and fun and different. So I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye!